Information governance is all about managing our information effectively. We look after all the records management for the Trust, making sure our records are archived. We also take calls from staff asking about sharing information, so they might have had a request from the police to release some information, and they'll ring us up asking for advice about how to maintain patients' confidentiality.
The information governance team are a relatively small team, and their job is to keep us on the straight and narrow with regards to kind of patient information and making sure that we stay within the law around supporting patients and recording their healthcare, their treatments. And it is quite a dry topic, but they are very inventive at making it interesting. For example, they created a Monopoly-style board game that staff could play to try and raise awareness of information governance. And it's that different approach, that thinking about what might appeal to staff to get them to learn what their obligations are, their legal obligations are when it comes to information, is why I've nominated, because I think they just think that a little bit differently.
One of the big things the team did this year was a Working Smarter event. So we looked at what information governance means and said actually that's quite intimidating to staff, so how can we make it more exciting? And we put together a Working Smarter event, and staff found that really valuable because we translated the rules and the guidelines into something that made sense in their day-to-day. I'm really pleased to be nominated because this year the information governance team have worked really hard. We've worked on a whole range of projects, sharing information to help deliver better care, and I think that the nomination recognises all that hard work and dedication of the team.
The Temporary Staffing Bureau felt over the last year have done an amazing job in a very short period of time. Probably 12 months ago, they coordinated the whole of the requirements of supplementary staffing in the south. And the value of that was recognised, and as an organisation we decided that we would take the same approach to supplementary staffing over the whole of the organisation. And so a very small team, just started with Michelle and Jenny, project planned to incorporate all requests for bank staffing into one central team.
I feel that the Temporary Staffing Bureau team work very, very proactively. We meet all of our deadlines and timescales that we're given. The team are very good at sort of looking ahead and trying to identify where there may be some staffing issues.
It doesn't matter what targets we gave them, what deadlines we gave them, how many times those deadlines were moved and decreased. You know, they always met it with a, yeah, okay, what do we need to do? Let's just get our head down. Every time you go in there, they're always very positive, you know, always very polite. I'm constantly being met by managers who are saying, oh, they do a great job.
We feel really, really proud to be nominated, very, very honoured, and that's because there are lots and lots of teams across the whole of the Trust that I am sure work equally as hard as what we do, so we feel immensely proud that we've been nominated for this category.
The patients that we have some very complex needs, and what we try to do is ensure that we focus on those needs, because sooner or later they will be put back into the community. So that's where we, as an admin team, make sure that we address everything that we need to ensure that they've got that.
I nominated the admin team at HMP Stafford because they deliver an outstanding service. I felt that their never-ending enthusiasm for the job, their can-do attitude, such a highly charged environment, trying to deliver a quality healthcare service within the constraints of the custodial environment and the prison rules. They've made some huge differences.
I feel really happy and proud. I'm quite a new member of staff, so to be nominated, I was really quite shocked. Yeah, it's a privilege, definitely.
I'd be really proud to say it's us that, you know, we've won this award this year. The nursing team, they always see, they have that face-to-face contact. We're sort of out away from everybody, so it's good for us to get some recognition as well.